Hello there. What is going on, everybody? Today we are looking at another lightsaber. This one is from Adawlert, and they sent me an email saying, hey, would you like to check out one of our sabers? And I said, sure. So thanks to Adawlert for sending this out. This is a aluminum alloy dueling saber. It's in a black finish and has all of the sound fonts and the colors and a lot of the cool features that you have come to expect from a lot of the nicer lightsaber manufacturers out there. And we're going to look at this. We'll take a look at the different features. We'll talk about everything I like, everything I don't like. We'll just kind of run through all of it, everything in between. If you're interested in checking one of these sabers out, I'm going to put a link down in the video description so you can check it out for yourself. I do think it's actually a very pretty saber. If you guys are new here to the channel, I talk a lot of Star Wars stuff. We do a lot of cosplay reviews, lightsaber reviews, tabletop gaming reviews, a lot of Star Wars stuff in general. And so definitely click that subscribe button. Check us out. Check the links in the description below. We're also doing a $25 lightsaber, rather a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and that's about it for the admin stuff. So again, big thanks to Adawlert. We're going to take a look at this saber and all of the different features. So first thing is I want to talk about the hilt here in itself, the finish. This is a really nice black finish. We have a little bit of a sort of a Mandalorian or Emperor's Royal Guard kind of visor if we kind of turn it upside down. This is something that I've seen other companies start to do lately. It's becoming a little bit more popular of a kind of the tip design, which I think is cool. I've got respect for it. You got some gashes here on the sides, and this is gonna be cool because again, this does have a blade. When you insert the blade, you're gonna, it's gonna go in here and you're gonna see the light shine through, so it's gonna make those effects pop just a little bit more. But more on that in a moment. We do have a lot of really pretty silver here that really contrasts against this kind of subdued black. Very nice looking finish. We got 3 rings in here. We have some of our we're not going to mess with those, but those were some of the little screw ports for tightening it up. We've got a USB-C charger right here, which is a big plus for me. I like being able to charge these without having to disassemble the entire thing. Some people might feel differently. Maybe some of you don't want the charger viewable. I can understand that. But me personally, I like having the charger accessible. It just makes it a lot easier. So I'm a big fan of that. And you have your button right here. This is what you're going to pretty much do everything from. You also have your hand grip here, and of course you got your little speaker box as well. And a lot of these you can unscrew pieces if you needed to, or if you wanted to get multiples and get some kind of a joining device or something like that. I didn't see any joining devices available. I'm not sure if Adawlert has ways to combine these two into a saber staff, but I'm guessing that they certainly may. Most saber companies tend to have stuff like that available. But all right, so just looking at the hilt, one of the things that I noticed immediately, this grooved texture here on the side is really, really nice for gripping. I feel like I can hold it very comfortably, very easy. There's a lot of these surfaces. It's just, if you want to do tricks and twirl it around, you've got a lot of, it's not so smooth. You're a lot less likely to drop something like this. And I think that's going to be a really cool thing if you're into performing, or if you're into doing some of the fancy tricks and acrobatics and stuff like that, and twirling and things like that. These extra little hand grips, I think, will be pretty helpful. You're going to have a better grip on it, and it just feels good in the hand. So that's definitely something that's a big plus to it. You do have 2 holes up here, which are where you're going to insert your blade. This is a dueling blade that they sent with me. Now, I don't do a whole lot of dueling, but what you're gonna do, if you get one of these, you get this little Allen wrench and a couple of screws, and you're gonna put those screws into here, and then you will be able to kind of lock that in. There's only the 2 screws, so I'm not sure how hard that's gonna hold it in, but I think because this surface here is raised a little higher, you have extra support on this side as well. So that should be good enough. But I'm not putting that in just yet. You also get a USB charger, so you'll be able to do that to charge this thing. This isn't the longest cable, but it's what, about a foot and a half or so, about 12 to 18 inches long. So not super long. And we get a lightsaber instruction manual. Now this is going to be important if this is your first saber. One of the things that's really important about this is while it has some specifications, it's got all of the instructions on how to actually do your controls. Because basically you're going to be holding this button and doing a lot of things. So if you want to, to wake it up, you're going to have to hold the button down and then power on. Now you got the light that comes on, which is really cool. You can adjust volume. You can do a blaster sound when it's on. You can lock up. You can change blade colors. You can then it has all of the stuff when it's off, how to ignite it, how to adjust the volume, to change the lighting effects, motion control, flash on clash, changing sound fonts, and then the sleep mode, how to turn it back off. So this is all the instructions for all of that, which is in here, a little list of the features. The criticism I have for this booklet, though, is that like this page right here, like any questions, please feel free to contact with us. There's no contact information. There's no phone number. There's no email. There's no website. There's not even a company name on this book. It's it feels very kind of like generic about the company base. Like so if you were to if this were gifted to you, for example, you wouldn't know. You might not know who it was from. Right? This is the paperwork for it. There's not even a company name on here. So that's a little interesting. That's my feedback there. I think they need a better design for this. There should be a company name on here. There should be more, a website, some more, some more stuff going on there. Now, one of the things about these style of sabers, it is RGB lights, and this one is a kind of like a flashlight saber, right? So the tube is hollow. It's going to be shining light in there. It's not one of those pixelized sabers. It's not a NeoPixel. There's no LEDs in the blade, so it is going to shine light. The cool thing about that is that it can double as a flashlight. So if I want to turn this on, you can see. I don't want to blind the camera too much. It is definitely shining light, right? So we've got lots of colors coming out right now, and we can adjust. We can do a lot of different things. That's when I push the button. So we can do a lot of cool things like that. If I hold the button, it's going to turn it off. And that's at the medium volume. It can get louder, or I believe you can turn the volume off as well. So I'll show you guys this a little bit more with everything assembled. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I turned the lights down a little bit. We're going to go ahead and ignite this thing. Got it set to red right now. And I have the volume a little bit lower so you can hear me here. It's got a good hum to it. It still feels pretty good in the hand, even with the blade attached. Because it is RGB, it's a little bit brighter here at the base, dims a little bit, but then collects a little bit at the tip. It does have flash on clash, so if you collide with somebody else, it's going to look really cool if you're dueling. If we tap the button, we can also force it as well, right? It looks pretty cool. If we want to hold this button, we can cycle some color changes in. So if I hold it for, you basically hold the button for a number of seconds. So if I hold it for 2 seconds, 1, 2, it's going to start cycling through different colors. See, now it went from purple, it went to blue. It'll just kind of scroll through them. If I hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to just switch to the different ones. And I tap it to stop where I want it. So what color do you think we should stop with? Purple looks pretty good in this dark. Yeah, that's right there. Let's go right there. That's a little bit Mace Windu like. We'll stop with amethyst for right now. It's pretty cool. And we can do some other stuff too. All right, so now we're going to do some of the sound effects. If we hold this button down for half a second, which will be 1 click, we can cycle through the volume settings. There's mute, there's low volume and high volume. So volume high. So now it's going to be a little bit louder so you can hear some of the different sound fonts that we're going to do. And we're going to hold that down for 2.5 seconds, which is about 5 clicks of this. Scavenger. I'm hitting things over here. Okay. We'll do a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Princess. Pretty cool. And let's see. There's 12 of them on this one.
Makes no
Mage Knight. Okay. I feel like a lot of these companies are borrowing sound fonts from each other because I see the same ones in multiples. Let's try this one.
The High Ground.
The High Ground. That's a Kenobi one. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. We'll do one more. One. Two.
The Count.
The Count. Is this Dooku? Well, that one sounds good. That's where I'm going to leave it. I like this one. It's one lightsaber. Two sound fonts. This also has motion control, which I think is a really fun thing because when it's turned on, if you wanted to do like a Kylo Ren kind of where he just does his thing, you can just go. I didn't even have to touch the button, right? Yeah, so you can just do a little jerky motion. Yeah, and there's so that's pretty cool too. All right, so that's going to do it for this particular saber review. It seems pretty cool. I think it's a pretty functional saber. The button, the circuitry works really well. I was testing it out some more, and like if the battery's low, it'll come out and say, "Hey, low battery warning." So I thought that was a pretty nice feature as well. It feels good, and the colors and the sounds work very well. So overall, pretty darn good saber, and especially at the price point. I think this one was about $100 on their Amazon shop last I checked. So compared to a lot of other sabers that are out there, it's a fantastic value. So be a pretty good gift for somebody or maybe you're looking to treat yourself. So if you're interested, you can check out the links in the description below. Big thanks to Adawlert for sending it out, and I will see you guys later. Be sure to jump in our Discord and let me know down in the comments your favorite saber duel and your favorite saber style and or colors as well. I want to talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing and help make this channel possible. Thank you so much for your support. I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. Woo!